traders all around the world. Yes, patience is a virtue, right? Everybody, I'm sorry, I had software problems this time, not not internet problems, but software problems. Okay, the streaming software didn't want to appear, didn't want to work, so we are late. Okay, you know the Murphy's law, right? Bad things, sometimes they happen. Is everything okay with the FXPassion? Yes, Arturo, thank you. Everything is cool. Does what we don't know. Well, yes, I'm sorry everybody. Today I had software problems. The streaming software didn't want to open. Okay, it's okay. But, you know, patience is a virtue. Okay, let's not waste any more time because we are late 20 minutes. So we're going to talk about today bearish candlestick formations, and we are going to talk about the difference between the trading time frame and the confirmation time frame. Right? So we are going to open what? What should we open? Bearish candlestick formations. Let's check USD JPY, everybody. USD JPY, because yesterday the FOMC, the Federal Central Bank, they cut, right? They did cut the. Oh, I have one better. USD CHF. They cut the interest rate. Okay. Now USD CHF daily chart. USD CHF daily chart, and we said, right, let's compress the chart, we said that we should be shorting the market long term, and we talk about trade what you see. So we are going to show you the market wave, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Right? Now, be careful in here, everyone. Oh, passion, but the market just did a higher high. Yes, sir. So we have a break. The market did break our down structure on the daily chart. Miguel, 0.25. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 0.25. Right? Now, the bias long term is still down, everybody. The long term bias still down. Okay, we don't know what is going to happen. Yes, the market broke the structural high, but the bias is still down because of the two bands. Okay, now we need to wait. This is the daily chart. We need to wait what is going to happen from the daily standpoint, but we can check the 2-hour chart. So the 2-hour chart, let's wait for the 2-hour chart, and there you go. So on the smaller scale we had extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, right? And we are going to color code this in violet or orange this time. And let's connect the dots. Okay, now we are seeing some things in here. Okay, now on the 2-hour time frame, is this the blue one? And I'm going to color code the arrow in black. Black. There you go. What is this, everybody? Is this a bearish candlestick formation, the blue one? Or maybe up in here, right? The blue one. What is this? Is this a bearish engulfing candle? Or maybe you can look at this bearish. What is this? Is a bearish shooting star, right? So we're going to zoom in, right? So this is the uptrend. And we have here a bearish candlestick formation, and we have here another bearish candlestick formation, right? So which one of those two, everybody, is relevant? Is this first one relevant or is the second one relevant? And the next question, of course, is going to be, why is the first one relevant or not, or why is the second one relevant or not? What do you think, everybody? Okay, and the next question, let's make a poll. Who in here thinks that we should go short, and who in here thinks that we should go long? There is no right or wrong. Okay, you can trade both sides because USD/CHF is sideways. We talked about the three market behaviors, the three tradable market behaviors, but so far this currency pair is sideways. Okay, let's color code this in red, let's color code this in red, and we are somewhere in between. So it doesn't matter if you are right or wrong, because even if you are wrong, and these webinars are not trading or investment advice, even though if you are wrong, everybody, the market should still do this price movement, should stay inside. No guarantees, of course, the market can do anything it wants, but still the price movement is expected to be inside this channel. The first one because it is in the retracement borderline. Okay, Arturo, Miguel, Victor, Kenat, Silas, what do you think? Annie, Eddington, what do you think? Should we go short? Should we go long? On the 2-hour time frame, everybody, on the 2-hour time frame, should we go short? Should we go long? So we're going to talk about bearish candlestick formations, and we are going to talk about the two time frames, the trading time frame and the confirmation time frame. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Let's color code this in violet this time. There you go. Hello Kenneth, I'm great, thank you. Sorry for the delay, my friend. The software didn't want to open, and I was hitting the wall with my laptop trying to open, and it didn't want to open. And when I said, well, I'm not going to do the webinar today, and then the software opened. Eddington short, Kenneth short, Annie short, Victor long. Wow, great. Okay, on the 2-hour chart, which candlestick formation is telling you to go short, everybody? Miguel short. I think the market has to form a second lower low to go short. No problem, you are correct, Arturo. Tell me, everybody, why do you want to short the market? Do you have any bearish candlestick formations? Right? Remember, not all highs and lows are relevant. On the 2-hour chart, structure is up, right? The market wave is up, but we have the first lower low. So this low is lower than that low, and is lower than that low, lower than this low, right? So we have a lower low, okay? The first, okay. So for the traders who want to go short, what do you see on the 2-hour time frame? What do you see? Do you see bearish candlestick formations plus the counter trendline break? What do you see? Do you see pivot points? Do you see support resistance levels? What do you see, everyone? And remember, we are trying to form a strategy, and if this is your first time with us, go back on the Dukascopy YouTube channel and try to learn from the beginning how to draw structure, how to identify short-term trends, how to see short-term trends inside the market structure, what is the technical risk, how to manage risk reward, all of this stuff. So, okay, we have here, number one could be the bearish shooting star, right? Because we have a long wick. And the second one is the confirmation, it's the bearish engulfing candle. Arturo says maybe in the next lower high and corner trend line break. Yes, I see a bullish candle. You see a bullish candle. Okay, great. Let's talk about both. Okay. Victor says bullish candle. Victor is here. Victor, this is okay. I'm going to delete the quadrants. Quadrant. So the circle are the traders that want to go short. The quadrant are the traders that want to go long. So we have bearish candlestick formation, and what follows the bullish candlestick formation. There could be a support at the last lower low. Yes, support. Yes, it could be Miguel, yes, sir. So, Miguel, do you want to go short? Do you want to go long? What do you want to do? Let me check euro dollar, euro USD. Euro USD daily chart, 4-hour chart, let me see. Okay. Everybody, again and again and again, the forex market, it's not fundamentally driven. Okay. Look at this. Yesterday the FOMC lowered the interest rate. Why isn't the euro dollar going up? Why isn't shooting up and making higher highs, higher lows? It's just an example. Okay? The forex market is not fundamentally driven, at least not most of the time. This is why we are showing you euro dollar this time. Okay? And we also use the CHF, right? And this is the 2-hour chart. Yesterday, when they lowered the interest rate, the market went up for a few hours, right? So now it's falling. Hopefully it's going to fall. Personally, as FXPassion, I'm short. And these webinars are not trading or investment advice, everybody. There could be support. Wait for more confirmation. Okay, so for the short traders, okay, now you want more confirmation. For the short traders, you are going to see maybe a retracement, and the market is going to make, if it's going to make this pattern, right? Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So the first way down, right? Okay, so this is one. And some of you that want to go short, you are going to, man, I shouldn't say what is my bias. I should stay quiet, but okay, no problem. Okay, so most of you are going to enter or in the next counter trend line break, or maybe on the second or the third counter trend line break, right? You're going to have more confirmation, more confirmations. The market is going to make 3, 4 lower lows, lower highs, right? If it break lower level, then sell. Not so fast, Kainat, not so fast. For the short traders, you have all the reasons, and I'm talking about candlestick formation right now. You have all the reasons to go short, but on the daily chart, you are going to see a candle. It's just an example, okay? I'm going to speculating right now. You are going to see this is going to be the body, and this is going to be the wick. So the blue candle that you are seeing right now, come on, let me see if I can take this one. There you go. The candle is going to be like this. And one more, it's just an example, okay? So the blue candle, the bearish candle from the daily that appears bearish. Everybody, if this is your first time, you need to wait until the end of the day. If you are going to jump right now, on the 2-hour chart can show you this. If you are going to jump, this is a no-go. You are entering prematurely in the market. Wait for the reversal and overcoming support. All of you are right, until the point where the trading time frame is the least important, not the most important. If the market is going to show you a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, potentially a down wave, extension, retracement, extension, and this is the 2-hour chart. And if you are going to jump into a trade without confirming the daily time frame, where the picture may be different, you are going to enter the market prematurely. This is one of the top reasons why 90% of traders, beginners and professionals, because we all have emotions, we are impatient, we are greedy, I want my Ferrari today, not in 5 years, okay? This is one of the top reasons, statistically speaking, why traders lose money in the market. You have a great setup, your vision is great, you have a great structure, you are a great analyst, everybody, but you are a poor trader. Why is that? Everything is perfect until you jump in the market prematurely, right? This is the difference between traders and analysts. Analysts know everything, especially the day after. Oh, the USD/CHF reacted to this and that, and gold went up, and risk on. Analysts know everything, right? Yes, the day after. This is the difference between analysts and traders. Traders are trained enough to wait, patiently wait, drinking coffee or champagne or wine, whatever, and wait for the confirmation on the confirmation time frame. So if I'm trading on the 2-hour time frame and I'm seeing bearish candlestick formations, I'm not going to enter until all these candles are going to appear bearish on my confirmation time frame, right? So smaller candlesticks, the price movement on the smaller scale, right, is just one candle on the daily chart. And if you go on the weekly chart or monthly, you are going to have a bunch more of candles, right? So the lesson for today, and we are talking about the strategy, right? So let's write this down. Again, everybody, you can accept or you can take what you like, you can reject what you don't like, no problem. So strategy, I am going to enter a trade only when I see, what was number 1, CTB stands for counter trendline break in the direction, this is a new one, okay, in the direction, if you want, it could be only the counter trendline break in the direction of the short term structure, and we are going to talk about this. Number 2, BCF stands for bearish candlestick formation on my trading time frame, and we're going to add number 3, bearish candlestick formation on my confirmation time frame, right? Number four, optional, optional, okay? Optional if you want. We want to teach you, everybody, there is no right or wrong. You can choose what you like, what you understand, trade what you are comfortable with. Optional, CTB on the confirmation time frame. Okay, now today the strategy is a little bit different, so I'm going to enter a trade only when I see number one, CTB stands for counter trendline break. Okay, now I'm going to delete most of the things here for you to see. Delete. Okay, this is the 2 hour chart, and we still have the counter trendline break. Okay, we have it. So my strategy is I'm going to enter a trade only when I see number one, counter trendline break. Now we have here, if you want, in the direction of the short-term structure. So if I'm going to use in the direction of the short-term structure, then I'm out. I'm not going to short the trade. Why not? Because the short-term structure is up, right? If you're a beginner trader, try to understand, see how things change if you add some small tiny pieces. If I'm going to write, my strategy is only, and there is no right or wrong. You can have a strategy that is saying, I'm going to enter a trade only when I see a counter trendline break. So this is a counter trendline break. So if this is my strategy, then I have 1 point, check. If I'm going to use in the direction of the short-term structure, then this counter trendline is not good enough, right? Instead, I should be trading long trades, because this counter trendline is in the direction of the short-term trend structure. How much time you spend on chart before enter a trade? K-Nut, there is no right or wrong. The time spent on the chart, it depends on your trading style. You have 7 different trading styles between scalpers, news traders, swing traders, position traders, day traders, and so on and so on. Me personally, as a trader, I spent 6 hours on the chart. 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening, and 2 hours at night. And my style is swing trader. Okay, I'm entering a trade and I could stay in the trade 1 week, a few days, sometimes a month. Now, if you're a scalper, you could be waiting 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, it depends on your trading style. And when at the end of the course you are going to choose one, you are going to learn everything, how to trade. Okay, now let's go back on the strategy. 2. Bearish candlestick formation on my trading time frame. So do I have a bearish candlestick formation? Yes, I do. So I have a counter trendline break with the bearish candlestick formation. I'm going to delete this one because I'm not choosing it for this strategy. 3. Bearish candlestick formation on my confirmation time frame. Do I have Passion? We have a question on other streaming platform, Passion. So it's easier to trade on a 15-minute chart with the confirmation on the 4-hour chart. No sir, no sir, because if you need to wait more time, this doesn't mean that this is more difficult or less easy. And when we are talking about probabilities, is exactly in the opposite. The higher time frame controls market direction and price movement on the smaller time frame. So if we are talking about probability, and if you are going to trade on the 15-minute chart and confirm on the 2-hour chart, those are small probability or less probability time frames. Why is that? Well, simply because the daily chart is going to dictate market direction on the 4-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 5-minute chart, right? The daily is the father, right? The 2-hour is the son and the 15-minute is the grandson. What does the grandson do? He just mess around and break things and play around, right? For the one who have children and families. So the answer is no. Not true, everybody, that the smaller time frame is going to be easier. Is the exact opposite. Okay? So number 3, bearish candlestick formation on my confirmation time frame. I don't have it right now. So I'm not going to enter. Passion, but the market is falling. Yes, this is where you are going to lose money. This is where you are going to lose money. Because if you are jumping into trades because you see bullish or bearish movement, oh, the market is falling, let's trade. Believe me, as soon as you are going to enter in the market, the market is going to reverse and stop you out. Eddington, I have found that observation of a chart is a continuous process as you enter, exit. It is not a single trade on a chart. Yes, sir. I am watching a chart continuously and even after entering and again after exiting to look for the next entry. Yes, sir, but you need to be careful not to see mirages. Sometimes it is weeks or months or observing the chart every day before the opportunity presents itself. Yes, sir. Thank you, Eddington. Great post. And number 4, optional. Like in number 1, it's optional. Counter trendline break on the confirmation time frame. So let's see if I have. I'm going to delete this and this. Compress the chart. Okay, let's see if I have the. I'm going to delete this one. Let's see if I have the counter trendline break on my daily chart. So this is one. I'm going to draw an even aggressive one. Okay. Now, everybody, question: what if I have all the things to short the market, right? For the one who wants to wait another confirmation, another leg, right? Extension, retracement, extension. Okay? You have everything that is telling you. Yes, thank you, Eddington. You have everything that is telling you to short the market. On the 2-hour chart, could be the 15-minute chart, whatever chart, could be the weekly chart, but you don't have the counter trendline break on the daily, okay, or on the monthly if you are trading on the weekly, or on the 2-hour chart if you are trading from the 15-minute standpoint, okay. And if you enter the trade because you are impatient or greedy, or you are thinking, man, I need to go to work, I'm going to enter right now, I don't have time later, this market is going to fall because everything is down, and you enter this trade but you don't have the counter trendline break from the higher time frame, what do you think? How much of a probability do you have? And if you are going to lose, why are you going to lose? And if you are going to win, why is this a bad win? Oh, Passion, do we have bad wins? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Bad wins are when you don't obey the rules of the market, when you don't obey the rules of your strategy, when you jump into a trade without a head and a tail, without a plan, without checking the bigger time frame, without taking the time, those are bad winners, right? Because you are going to go, oh, I just made $200 or $20 or $2, whatever, right? And then I come along and I said, well, congratulations, why did you win? What do you mean, why did you win? Why did you win? I mean, how did you know? And you are going to be all pumped up and, well, I saw lower lows, lower highs, and FXPassion says there was a counter trendline break and I knew the market is going to fall. And then I'm going to ask, well, what about the confirmation time frame? Exactly. And then silence, right? Man, you got lucky, man, my friend. You got lucky in here. And this is a bad win, everybody, because you are going to form bad trading habits. And once you have formed a bad trading habit, nobody is going to help you. Not even God, believe me. It's going to be very, 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 very difficult. And it's not about trading workshops and learning how to trade. You are going to work on your psychology. When you have bad trading habits, you need to do psychological work, not trading work anymore. This is why, if this is you, everybody, I'm trading for 7 years without success. I read 500 books and I went to 20 seminars with top traders. What is wrong with me? Well, nothing is wrong with you. You just have bad habits. I went to 20 seminars and I read 500 books. Habits are subconscious, everybody. You are not aware. You think that everything is right, but it's not, because you are trading subconsciously. Arturo, I think you have more probabilities with the bigger time frame breaking count. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But guess, Arturo, how many traders are jumping in or jumped in here? You can guess. I got you, right? I got you, everybody. No problem. Time ends. Yes, sir. Okay, everybody, our time is up. Sorry for the delay. See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is FXPassion signing off.